all local. Like, yeah, Canada and Nepean. Wasn't hard. It was good. Maddie was mostly at like Bell Sense, but it's good. All right, underway here in Carp tonight. The rematch against the Blues, who we played a couple nights ago out in Orleans. Crusaders coming on top on that one, 5-0 victory there. Finn with a shutout as well, so a rematch of that. Down on the side, Fisher throws it across the ice over for Schreiber. He gets across a little too far ahead of him though, and Blues are able to poke that off of him, and Schreiber has it again. He's able to launch it deep right on the goalie this time. Back behind the net it goes as the Blues are in deep, but Finley's there as well. Has them against the sideboards. Good little battle there as well. Comes out, tapped back in by Fisher over to Finley, and then grabbed by Blues, and that one does float out where it's going to be picked up by Lincoln. Just launched right back in off of a Blues player though. Crusaders go for a full line change here, and it comes back out. Oh, dude. Just missed. There by Griffin, all the way down the ice it goes, over to Medinsky, back behind. Medinsky out over, topped off of a Blues stick, but picked up now by Lapine. Lapine coming through, taps it back over for Medinsky. Medinsky up on the boards, up but not out here, as it's right on the side, and then poked out by Lapine, and frozen along the sideboards here. Pushed out a little bit more, and Dylan looks to squeeze that one out too, but Blues are coming back the other way here now. Blues back behind the net there. Medinsky has him along the side, pokes it forward. Blues are going to pick it up though and send it right back behind the net. That's going to be picked up by Griffin on the other side. Topped out over, looking for Lapine here. Not going to get there as it comes back to the point and send right back in though. Blues still controlled deep in their end here. Floats forward, and Perrier is going to pick this up and tapped off his stick though, and Blues pick up possession again, so coming back the other way now. Medinsky can't get it out here. We're stuck in our zone. Finally, Lapine has it here, and he's going to throw that one out over past Will though, out of his reach, and he's not going to be able to grab this one. Perrier now deep, hits his man, and is able to pick up the puck here, but then gives it away over to Blues, and Blues coming back the other way. They're around Nicholson, and in the zone they are. Around again, right in front. Misses the net there, as that was a couple of good moves to get around to the Crusaders here for the Blues, but missed the net at the end. All Swedish, no finish on that one. Now he's right back out front. Kieran has the blocker down there, or the pad down anyway, block that. Another shot. Crusaders under pressure here early. Blues still pressing here. Blues go back to the point here. Picked up, thrown right back in, down deep. On the side, shot, sharp angle shot there. Kieran has that covered, and now it comes out over the side here where Spellis is going to tap it forward and looking to race, use his speed here to get ahead, and he does, and he has a bunch of players too. Over to LaCharity. LaCharity with the shot, loose in front. Oh, couldn't put in the last one there. That was a good little opportunity there for the Crusaders after a few minutes of Blues pressure. Comes back out, that one bounces all the way back down. It's going to be an icing call if it makes it. It's not going to though, as it takes a weird bounce. Fisher just tops it up the side, but that's a giveaway here, as no Crusader was there as they were off for a change. Comes back the other way, and that's going to be an offside here. into the zone. Nice pass out there from Lincoln over to Odin, and Odin sends it in deep here as Barton's rushing into the end here. Finley's brought down, no call though. It's by Fisher and out of the zone. Lincoln's there in the neutral zone to pick it up though. Lincoln goes across, just off a Schreiber's stick, but he's able to gain possession and just shoot it right in deep where Finley's now rushing into the corner with it. Comes out. Oh, Blues coming out here. Need to get back. Tries to go across. Fisher has his man tied up, but he comes around the other side looking for the wraparound, and Kieran closes the door just in time. Finley now coming back the other way here. Go over to Schreiber. Drives across the line. He's trying to skate through a bunch there. I don't know where the puck is, but Finley does. He picks it up and throws it towards the net. Just wide of the net. Blues are going to pick this one up on the side here as Perry is pressing here, but Blues eventually able to clear the zone out to Griffin in the neutral zone. Goes across over from Medinsky, and he sends it off right off the linesman leg. Hard shot. Limping linesman there. He's shaking it off. Back over to Griffin, who's going to launch that one deep in the zone. Back behind the net, the Blues goalie will slow this one down. Tap back up, but not out here as the Blues continue to press. Whoa. And that one's coming out there. Perrier up to Will. Thurston with the shot. Long range there. Goes wide of the net here. Comes on the other side here. Lepine's rushing in. It's by him, though. Comes out to the point. Burke's able to grab it, though. Good move to get around one man and then pokes it forward. Bouncing puck. And that one's whistled down there. Off the draw, picked up there by the Crusaders. Tapped off in though. Back over to the side where the Blues have it now, and they're able to skate it up and out of the zone. That one's deep here. Blake's back there to pick this one up. Backhands it, but runs into a couple of Blues players here, and then Grady's there to help out. He just sends it forward, but Blues pick it up and they come out. Backhand shot, saved by Kieran there. Back behind Blues, still have it though. They try to step off. The net's off here. But no one's noticed here. We'll see if as Slobo's coming through, just loses it on the way through the neutral zone here, but able to float it in as Grady sends this one in. They're going to go back to fix up the net.
Let's go, Crusaders!
Colin on the draw here, sends it back over for Blake. Tangled up on his feet there, and Blows grab it, and it's a 2-on-1 potentially, but then they bobble it a little bit, and Colin's able to get back and grab it. Coming back the other way, Odie up to Blake. Blake on the rush here, floats it forward, but that goes into the stick of a Blues player, and he's able to gain control and flip it out to the line there, where Landon's going to grab it. Hard shot there, goes off of someone into the corner. Back on the side now, Barton launches that one. That's up off a stick into the other corner now as Schreiber rushes into it too. Blues able to send it around him. And picked up by Barton, still with control of it. Loops around and sends it back over in the side here, but he's there as well. Try to battling, and the Blues are eventually able to come out through the neutral zone here. Picked up by Blake, thrown right back in, and Schreiber's going to have an opportunity here as Blues were on a change. He goes right in there. Blues player gets in there just in time to get the stick in. Goes up and over the net as Crusaders were on a change as well. Fisher with the pinch though, not going to work though, and then Stote sends it off, and that is blocked and bounces almost right back out. And now they have control of it back in the end as Schreiber passes it out over to Finley. Finley back behind, looks to go in front, goes off a skate though. Back behind here, Fisher's in deep, throws it back around over for Schreiber. He pokes it forward. Finley had gone off for a change though. Lepine just nails that one back in. Back behind. Comes out in front here. Perrier tries to drop it down. Picked out by Charlie. And then, high shot over the net here. Back behind. It's going to be picked up by the Blues player now. Crusaders pressing now. Looks good. Go far here. Blues finally trying to just get it out here. And it's going to go all the way down the length of the ice here. But I think it might have gone off of Justin's stick, though, so no icing here as Blues are deep in the zone here. Lincoln able to rush and grab this one as he sends this one up off the skate of Will, and he flips it over to Charlie. Charlie into the zone here, takes a hard shot. That one, nice pad save there by the goalie, and then another shot there from Perry on the side. Looks to get the centering pass, just fans on that one, and Blues able to come out of the zone. Blues coming back the other way. Different team than we saw a couple nights ago here, as Blues much more aggressive. Grady on the dot here wins this face-off, as he usually does. He is the Giroux of this team. Just winning face-offs left, right, and center here. Poked forward by Spellacy out to the line. Kept in, though. Thrown in. That one goes off of a body here, and Burke picks it up and launches it around the other side, where Slobo is going to pick this one up. Gets tangled up, though, and Blues get control. Shot wide of the net. Floats around the other side here. Spellacy looks to grab this one. Pokes this one up. Over to Grady, but can't get much of that, and they come back the other way. That one floats right towards Kieran. He's going to hold on to that one there. Medinsky rails this one around the side here, kept in by Blues. Another shot there, that's wide of the net, comes around the other side here. Spellacy might have a chance if he can use his speed and poke it forward, which he does, but then he gets crushed along the side boards here and taken out. But he's able to get it down deep where Slobo has it now. Slobo throws it in front. Can't get enough on it to get the shot off, though, and Blues are able to pick this one up and throw this one all the way down the length of the ice here. And unless that hits Kieran, nope, it's going to be an icing. Off the draw, comes back over to Blake. Blake, nice shot right on there. Goalie saw it coming, though. Shriver right on the doorstep waiting for it to drop. So we'll do it all again here. Throw it in deep, and Blues get this one, and they're able to send this one out. Love save by Kieran, so face off now on the Crusader end. Off the draw, a little battle on the side here. Blues able to win that one, then it's poked off him, though, by Barton and thrown up and out of the zone as Finley's able to get it and launch a great pass up to Barton. Barton's rushing in, and that's going to be a penalty on the play here as Colin Barton's brought down, and they're calling a goal as well. So it was, we'll see how this is handled here. A little conference from the referees here. This might be taken away, so I'm not going to put it up on my board because it's a pain to take it off my scoreboard. So they're saying no goal here. Was originally signaled a goal by the referee, but after conferencing with the linesman here, net was off here, and the momentum of Colin on the ground took it into the net with the goalie. So it's going to be a penalty on the play, though.
Let's go, Crusaders!
So it makes sense that it's not a goal, but I think it's a penalty for sure. So penalty coming here for a tripping. So first penalty of the game here, going to the Blues. So opportunity here for the Crusaders. You can't honestly argue that that was a goal here. That was, I mean, maybe in the NHL, but Colin came in like a wrecking ball there and took out everyone with the puck with him, so I don't know. Anyway, goalie gloves that one down. Long shot from Lincoln from the point. Blues able to grab this one. Almost stopped there by Justin at the line, but he's going to have to go back and get it. Justin back behind here, under some pressure here. He flips around the other way over for Barton. Barton now comes through. Tapped off his stick, though, into the corner, but Barton will pick that one up as well. Pokes it back over for Schreiber at the side. He's tangled up, and that one kept in just by Fisher there, and he's able to send it back over to Schreiber. Schreiber, a little backhand pass over for Colin. Coming down this side, floats it out front, out to Justin. Justin with a shot. Oh, loose in front, swept aside at the last minute. Fisher rushing over, sends it back in, over the corner to Barton here. Barton now back behind, over for Schreiber. Schreiber out in front, gets a hold of Barton, but Barton goes down, can't get the shot off. And that one is down the ice it goes. So great pressure there, some good opportunities in the first half of this power play. Fisher, Fisher now with it. Pass up. Over to Lapine, who's rushing towards the net and shot. And that one's held on to. Off the draw. That one's flipped high and down. Bouncing puck, though. Kind of bouncing, rolling puck. It's going to be picked up there by Burke. He backhands it over in the side. Medi sends it across over for Lapine. Lapine coming through here. Chucky weaving through, looking to set something up here. Gets topped off his stick, though, and floats out, but not all the way, as Medi's going to pick it up right in the blue line and throw that one back in for Thurston, who floats it over to Burke, but can't get a handle of it here. Gets it back over to Thurston. Now it's back to Medi, and now we have a setup here. That's a shot right in front, loose, and it's in! So shot from Medi there, came out. I'm not sure who the second person was, but it does eventually come on out, and that's tapped in there by, I believe, Will. So power play goal scored here. Early might have been Perrier who took the other shot, or Lapine, I'm not sure. But started with Medi's shot from the point. And goalie stopped the first two, but not the third. Off the draw, comes over to Griffin. Griffin throws this one forward. Lapine's just able to backhand it into the blue zone here. This one coming out the other way. Medi able to keep that one for a second there, but then eventually it's shoved into the corner. Burke throws it around the other side. Lapine with it now. He gets out, still has it on a stick here as Chucky's coming through. That goes off a skate up high into the mesh. Off the draw, Grady back to the point here for Burke. Burke now floats it on the side over for Slobo. He looks to go across. That gets blocked, though, by the Blues player. And they're able to send it out, but Grady stops it and then passes it across nicely over to Spelcy. Spelcy taps this one into the corner here where he'll go in and battle, but Blues able to send this one up. Back to Spelcy now. To the Charity, over to Medi. Hard shot right on. Goalie's going to hold on to that one. You learned what happened when you drop it last time. Blues back behind the net with it now. Taps it out. That one's kept in by Blake. He takes a hard shot. It's just a little bit wide of the net, though. Bounces out over on the other side. Thrown back towards the net by Spelcy. Steered aside by the Blues goalie, and rushing in now is Slobo. Throws it back behind the net. Spelcy now looks to go out front with it. That goes off of the Blues player's leg and comes out back to the point. Blues able to get all the way down the ice here. Landon taps it, flips it up here. That's kept in at the line by the Blues. Close right aside, looking dangerous here. Got a back door there, but can't get it across. As Spelcy now has it, and he's out of the zone. Offside call. I don't know where they're going here. Off the draw, back to Landon. He just rips this one in. Little hit after the whistle here. You remember last time, Blues just got a ton of penalties last game there. Constant penalties. All deserved, I would say, but I'm biased, you know. So Blake now, shot right on. Oh, with the tip. The tip just going wide there. What a tip by Odie there. Just missed the top corner. Now back behind the net. Good battle there. A little cross check from behind, but still carrying it here is Odie. Odin back behind for Schreiber. That goes off him weirdly there and ends up losing it. Now Blues have it. High and down the ice it goes. Icing call here. Off the draw, back to the point here for Lincoln. Lincoln, hard shot on, and the tip just up over the net. Have it again. That one comes out. Charlie's able to top that one back into the corner. Will tries to go in front again. That goes off a stick, so Perrier turns and fires, but that one's wide of the net. Comes around the other side. Charlie sends this one back around the net just off a Will's stick, but he's going to be able to pick this one up and send it out front. That goes off a stick, though, and Blue's able to grab it now. All the way down. Lincoln and Charlie there working on that player, taking him out on the sideboards, and Will's just going to launch this one down all the way for an icing call in the final remaining seconds of this period. So time for one more face-off here to end the first. So 1-0 lead for the Crusaders here. Power play goal scored about 5 or 6 minutes ago there. All right, that's the end of the first, folks. So 1-0 for the Crusaders after one. I think the goal was by Will, but there is lots of characters involved on that one. All right, start of the second here. Long stretch pass by Lincoln. Just tapped off a slow-bo stick. Brady breaks that one up temporarily, but Blues gain control, send it back behind the net here. Landon's able to poke it forward, but not far enough as the Blues player gets it back to the point here, and then a good little move there by by Slobo, sorry, as he's coming down. Slobo, hard shot, wide of the net though. And that one's whistled down. All right, off the draw, Blues win this one. Tapped up, not out there. Barden temporarily saves it there. Backhanded by Lincoln out of the zone. So they had to take a second there as they're offside here, but they're able to grab it here, go back in. Fisher's able to grab it from him and then tapped off of a leg or something. Whoops, sorry, I'm filming the ceiling here. Oh, geez, right out front. Can't get the stick on it, though. And it's sent out of danger into the corner here. Fisher takes his man up on the board here, and Fisher has it now. Loses control of it, though, on the side, and Blues pick up control, and then he loses it, and it comes out. So Spellacy over to LaCharity. LaCharity floats across, but that's going to be offside there as Slobo touches it as he overskated it. Martin stopped that one there right on the point, but Blues poke it forward, picked up now by Griffin. He sends it forward into the zone, gets tangled up though, and Blues able to get possession of that. Blues stretch pass out there, able to get into the zone. That one comes back over for Medinsky, and he sends it all the way down the length of the ice here. That's going to be an icing call. Off the draw, swept around by Burke. Medinsky out to Schreiber. Schreiber out to Barton. Barton through the neutral zone. He's got some speed too. Sends a beautiful pass over for Schreiber. And I'm not sure. Is that a super late offside call, maybe? I don't know. I guess that was offside. Super late. Could have whistled it a little sooner. In any case, Schreiber taps this one forward. Blues are going to pick this one up, bounce it right back off the boards. Blues coming in here into the Crusader end. Oops, hard shot right on there, and we're coming back out. Oops, sorry. I was trying to be fancy and I zoomed in too much there. Right on, shot from Schreiber. Goalie will hang on to that one. Off the draw, back to Nicholson there. He launches that one around. Chucky racing in for a 2 here. Blues player as well. Blues flip this one up. Just tapped right back in there, back behind by Perrier. And now comes back onto the other side here where Thurston's looking to battle. Oh, there's going to be a penalty here as Dylan might have been a little aggressive with the boarding here. So Perrier is going to go off. First Crusader penalty of the game here. All right, so Crusaders on the PK here, first time of the game. Shot, Kieran with the save. Back behind the net here, Blues pick it up. Over on the side, Blues still control it as they move it back to the point and across. There takes a shot there. That one's blocked there by Will. Comes back around. Nicholson pokes it over to the side. Now Will in a bottle here, but Blues pick it up back behind. Blues player back behind the net. Tries to go back door there. No one's there though as one Blues player floats it right out, and Lapine has it now. Lapine up off the glass and down it goes. He'll continue in for it here as the rest of them are going for a line change. Blues pick it up under the pressure of Lapine still. Coming out here. Oh, almost. Grady almost grabbed that one, but Blues are able to come out through the neutral zone and back in. Over on the side, that one's tapped up and almost off of Lapine there, and he's able to backhand it, but right into the Blues player. A little battle here, and Blues come back the other way. Around Stoat, and they're in. Ooh! I was just about to say that's a hard pass, but he somehow got the one-timer sent on Kieran, but Kieran made the save. Off the draw, another save there by Kieran. Pad save into the corner, it goes. Another save on a sharp angle. That one just floats right through the blue paint, so under pressure here. And that one's launched down by Spellacy, down into the other end. Picked up now by the Blues as they try to come back. 28 seconds or so left in this one, in this penalty power play for them. Able to get around Lincoln. Slobo has him back behind, but Blues player still has it as he goes back out to the point. Takes the shot. That's wide of the net into the corner, where Blues player will also pick this one up. And mishandled there as he tried to go back, but that floats right between the 2D and all the way down the ice. So that's pretty much going to do it for the penalty here, is it Spires now, and Perrier is out of the box, racing around the other way. Medinsky's going to pick this one up and just kind of flip it right back into the Blues end here as Crusaders tag up on this one. In deep, that's over to Griffin. He backhands it over to Medinsky. Medinsky around the corner here. Over for Schreiber. Oh, mishandled there, and they come back out. Good save by Kieran. Oh, jeez. And Blues again. Grab it on the sideboards. Still has it here, but now it's between the legs, but he's able to get control of it as he eventually gets knocked off his stick, and now they're coming the other way with Slobo trying to poke it forward. Long stretch pass. That one's sent down by Medi. Tries to go out, and that's intercepted, and Blues coming the other way. Gets the shot. Wide of the net, though, into the corner. Back to the point, and no one's there as the Blues player is stuck, and that leads to a breakaway. Actually, a 2-on-1 the other way, but Slobo's in. Takes the shot. Good save. Barton picks up the rebound here and floats it right back in front. Almost picked up by Griffin as he was racing in. Griffin now taps this one back in deep. Tries to go across, but that one's a no-look pass to the Blues, and the Blues pick up possession. Blues all the way down the ice here. That's going to be an icing for sure. Off the draw here, back behind. Blues send it out over to the side. Skate that one down and still have it. Shot, oh, wide of the net. Lucky there. Giveaway now back behind, but then it's poked off there last minute and sent up and out of the zone it goes. So Blues are going to have to come and check up. So a little time here for the Crusaders as Blake has it now. Blake across half. Floats this one in, and he's going to rush in to get his own. On the side, Blake takes his man into the side. Blues, though, come out with it, though. Trying to go up. A nice stick there by Perrier as he stops that one. And now back behind. Lapine's in there as well. Kicks it forward. He gets sort of tangled up for a little bit there, but he's on the other side. Hard hit against the side, and that's picked up by Thurston. He floats it right to Lapine with a shot. Good save by the goalie there. Off a skate here. Lincoln will grab this one, just tap this one back up. Just over to Spellacy, just out of his reach though, so Blues are able to grab this one, sends it over to the other side here, flips it out, but Fisher's in there to send it forward, but now it's end up topping out of the zone. Coming back to the neutral zone, goes across. Fisher has this one, he sends this one up, but Blues player grabs it in the neutral zone, and they have to regroup here as they were offside. Blues able to regain possession here, and they take the shot. That one's wide of the net though, flies around the other side. Picked up on the other side, and then swung off him, and that one's out of the zone again, so Blues will have to check up again. Okay, they do get it out of the zone as they come back into the Crusader end. Tapped off his stick by Lincoln. Oh! That was a massive hit there. Fisher up on the side, just not far enough here as Blues pick it up down in the end. Ooh! Trying to look for the deflection in front. Picked up by Lincoln. He goes out, and that one's up to Spellacy. Spellacy dumps that one in deep into the zone here. Picked up now back behind. Oh! Good job by Barton to grab that one. And Odin backhands it back behind for Schreiber. Schreiber, you know he loves being back there. Has the beautiful passes out front there. That one didn't connect though, and Blues able to get it back the other way here as Mehdi throws it up the side, and that's picked up now by Barton coming back the other way. Barton getting through lots, floats wide, steered aside there by the goalie into the corner, and Blues send it right back along. That one gets by Burke there on the side, and back to Mehdi where he'll pick it up back in the Crusader end. Up off the boards, that one's connected with Barton. Barton has some options here. One option is beautiful. Oh, that would have been beautiful. Barton right in front, and that one's in. So many choices. So another one that I have absolutely no clue about who was involved in it, but Odin ended up putting it in at the end there, but Odin and Barton and Schreiber, they're all there, passing it around, making it look beautiful. And eventually it does go in, so West Carleton up 2-0 here. Back to Landon. He goes across, over to Blake. He flips that one up. That one's sent in there by Barton. Ooh! Tripped up and kind of hard into the boards there, but I think he's okay. Blues coming back the other way here as... Oh, it gets by Blake. And shot Kieran with the save. Comes over in the corner here as Blues have it again, though. Tries to go the wraparound. Kieran has that side covered. Comes over there, and Blues once again pick it up. Tries to go right out. Oh, see, that guy was all alone, man. But he missed it, so all good. All good. All right, Landon with a smart move there to get it across the other side where Schreiber was waiting for it. Schreiber now floats a little saucer over to Perrier. He's going to flip this one up. Schreiber right in front. Goalie was right there. Maybe it was a little too close. The angle wasn't good. Kept in at the line there by Blake, and he shoots it towards that goes off something about Lapine. Oh, Lapine had it. Couldn't get control and get the shot off though, and it comes back the other way. Here's Blues. Have it now. Goes right in front, past everyone, out to the point. Oh, shot, save off of the glove and then off the side of the net, but not in. Landon launches it around the other side here. That one's going to be kept in there by the Blues defender. And swept back behind the net. So Blues continue to press here. As I said, definitely a different team than yesterday. They were almost like deflated yesterday and just kind of going through the motions. But today they're looking for some revenge. So far down 2-0 though. So Crusaders still have the lead in this one. Goes right in front. And that one is a goal. That's my bad. I just said that. That one come across, back door, able to do the tap in on the one-timer, or really it wasn't even one-timer, it was just a tap in. Deflection. Oops, sorry. the draw here, back to Burke. Oh, mishandles it here, and now they're coming in the other way. Blues continue to press, looking for the equalizer here as they're jammed in the corner. Medinsky and two of them battling, and Blues able to come out with it. Still has it now in the corner, swings around right in front. Loose in front and comes out over for Slobo here. His body's on the floor, and we have like a player that is in pain down here, and that's going to be whistled down. He looks like he's in a good deal of pain here, rolling around on the ice a little bit. Not sure what happened there. He's able to get up though and skate off with the help of the trainer there. So he's going to leave the ice there. Number 10, hopefully he's okay. Trainer will check on him. Hope to see him back out on the ice soon. All right, coming the other way here. Blues with it back behind the net. Lincoln in the battle, able to win that one and tap it around the side here as Lincoln throws this one out. Nice pass out to LaCharity. LaCharity tape to tape over to Slobo. Slobo. Shot gets blocked though, and they come back out with it. Fisher will pick this up in the neutral zone. He'll just throw this one right back in, and poked up. Oh! And Blues able to come out with it. Sorry, I thought they might have an opportunity to intercept there, but coming back across all by himself. Oh, Kieran with a glove save and just trickles wide of the net there as Fisher takes his man into the side and takes him down. And then there's a little cross check from behind here as well. Couple of things here going on. We'll see how this works out. So, 2 minutes here for a hit to the head for the Blues.
What about the stick to the back of the head?
All right, so interesting turn of the events. Probably a little wrestling match with Gloucester and Fisher there, and I don't think either of those players actually went off. It was the player that came in behind and cross-checked just into the back of the head who gets the penalty. Blues fans a little livelier today. If you remember, if you're watching the last game, I actually scanned over to them at one point. I was like, man, they're so quiet. But today they're a little more lively too. Oh, and that's a goal. It's a 2-2 tie here on a short-handed goal. Scored, I think it was from a sharp angle though. Not sure. Maybe it went off someone. So it's a 2-2 game now. Off the draw, that one comes back over for Nicholson. He taps it up over to Schreiber. Schreiber sends this one forward, picked up now by Odin. He leaves it for Barton. Barton with the shot. Oh, it's loose in front. Can't get it though. Schreiber now has it back behind, right in front. Can't get the shot off fast enough there as Barton goes to the ice, and Blues are able to grab it and send this one down the length of the ice here. Blake will pick it up back behind the net. Blake goes across, over for Landon. Landon bounces it up. Miscue on the pass though. It's a giveaway, and Blues are able to grab this one and send it down. All the way down past Nicholson, and Kieran will slow this one down. Nicholson will pick it up back behind the net. He floats it over to Schreiber. Schreiber now with it. Schreiber up to Lapine. Chucky fans on the shot, but grabs another one, and that one floats wide of the net, and Charlie's going to be back there to pick it up himself. Tries to go front all alone. Misses the net there on that one and comes around the other side. Lando has it. Oh, that was a big hit there way after the whistle, but anyway. Back to Landon again. That one does come out of the zone though, so he'll have to dish it over to Blake as the others have to tag up here. Blake's going to come in. Back behind it. Oh, almost loose in front. Rushing in for it is Medinsky. A little after the whistle there, guys. Blues now taking some. There you go. We're going to play that game, eh? Fine. Blues taking a lot of late, absolutely late hits here. Way after the puck is released. Perrier coming through with some speed. Tries to throw. Oh, Will with the tip just wide of the net. Steered aside by the goalie as well. On the other side here, things are getting spicy in Carp right now. That's offside. Floats it back out. Going to be picked up by Griffin. He floats this one over. Giveaway though by Perrier. And he gets it back though. Oh, now he gets taken off him again. Comes back. And sent into the zone deep here as the second period now comes to a close. So after 2, it's all tied up. Going to the third here. Tie game. We'll see who takes it in the third. All right, so start of the third here after a 5-0 shutout 2 days ago against this same team in a different environment here now, tied 2-2. Lots of taps, just can't hang on to the puck here as Blues come back in. Shot and a goal, and they take the lead. That was 2 opportunities to have it and just couldn't control the puck. Blues get it, and a shot from distance beats Kieran. And it's a 3-2 lead. Blues now in the lead. Now let's see how the crew handles it here. Sometimes can get down on themselves and angry and a little negative. So let's keep it positive, kids. See how they do it. Off the draw, Blues continue to press here on they're playing their revenge game. Goes across off a skate here. And Blues pick it up. Another shot. That one's off a stick, though, into the corner here. Medinsky with it. Flips it up on the boards over to Spellacy. Poked out of the zone here. Launched right back in. That one's brought down by Griffin. He throws it the other way for Slobo. Slobo. Pass. Good little glove save there by the Blues player. Slobo able to grab it here, and into the zone he goes. Slobo, shot right on. Oh, nice fat rebound there, but into the corner it goes. Slobo crushes his mantle on the side, tries to put it back over for Burke. Burke, glove save into the corner here. And that one not able to be stopped there, and that one floats down the ice here. Icing waved off. Picked up now by Burke. Burke out on the side over for Barton. Barton's going to tap it back there as he was under pressure. But now Burke's under pressure and bouncing puck back around, and Blues are picking it up here. Shot on the side, and Kieran's going to glove that one down. So inability to clear the puck again leads to another scoring chance here. Danger. The timer here must be really slow on the start and stop because I'm always like 20 seconds ahead here. And to start it right when they start it. Oh yeah, they are always a couple seconds behind. On the other side, Fisher throws this one up. He runs into a bunch of people though. Comes around the other side. Oh, she's right in front, all alone. That one's up and over. Oh, jeez, man. Floats it out. Not connecting, though. Got to have some crisp passes here. Come on, hustle, hustle. Come on, man. First to the puck, first to the puck. Down behind, Barton takes his man down, and he's lying down there for a while. Pass out. That was pretty soft, actually. I wouldn't call that. So we got another Blues player down here. So we'll just have a little pause. All right, so he's up. You never know. It didn't look bad, but you never know how they go into the boards, right? If they wrench something or their arm or something hits weird, so you never know. But yeah, it definitely didn't look like a crazy hit. But anyway. All right, face-off coming outside of the zone here. It's 3-2 for the Blues in the third period. 16 minutes left. I think we can still make it here. It's been a pretty fast-paced game, except for a couple of Blues injuries that took a bit of time. But other than that, it's been pretty much a good flow of the game. I say that now, I should watch out. Oh, geez, I don't even know where it is. Okay, Charlie now coming back the other way. Tries to get across. Oh, he had Perrier all on the other side there, and Blues doing a good job to intercept that one. It's a 3-on-1 pretty much. Coming back behind though. Blues has it. Back behind. Still have it back behind here. Is under pressure but not able to grab it. Gets it back to the point. Floats it back in. That one's by Lincoln, and Blues pick it up back behind the net here. Tries to float it out front. Fisher does a good job to tie up his stick, but then it's a shot through traffic here. And that one's caught by Kieran.
Let's go, Crusaders!
Off the draw. Grady has it back in the corner. He goes back around. Landon able to tap this one forward to himself and then out to Slobo. So Slobo now. Pass intercepted, but picked up now by Spellacy. Spellacy coming in. Floats it across over for Grady. He gets tangled up. Puck knocked off his stick though now, but Spellacy has it now. Back behind. Grady's all tangled up in front there with a Blues player, and Blues able to win it and come back out of the zone. That one goes across over for Blake. Blake. Long stretch pass. Oh, opportunity here as Spellacy's into the zone with it as it gets by the Blues player. Oh! Oh my God. That needs to be that needs to be an ejection right away. That's ridiculous. Our Crusaders. What happened?
Kick him out!
That was ridiculous. Okay, so Oscar's down there.
Kick him out!
That was not okay at all.
Holy fuck. That was so coaching moment.
This is a super jerk move here by the Blues.
Dogs of respect!
So instead of kneeling as Oscar leaves the side of the ice there, Blues players decide to have a bit of a coaching session.
Team for coaching through that!
Jeez, that's brutal.
Woo!
Okay, so he's ejected from the game. That's not a shocker. That was brutal. Tapping his stick somewhere. I don't know how I'd celebrate injuring another child, but anyway, whatever.
Assholes!
That's
What did she do?
all right. I don't know if I'm filming the same game anymore. My son tried to call me and messed up my little stream here. So I actually don't know. Let me do a little reshuffle here. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm filming on right now, but it looks to be working. And that went down the ice there. So a 5-minute major. Picked up back behind by Burke. Comes out. That one's tapped forward off of his stick though and picked up by Barton. Crusaders need a play here for Spellacy, as he was not looking good there. Over the line, Medi now. Medi with a shot through traffic. Oh, nice save by the goalie. Into the corner it goes. Picked up now by Barton. He backhands it over to Burke. Burke can't handle it though. It's out of the zone. Has to regroup here. Lapine up over for Barton. Barton gets around, taps it across over for Schreiber. Nettie, hard shot right on. Oh, rebound right out there. Can't get it in. Lapine now down in the corner. Lapine taps this one out. Shot by Burke, way wide of the net. That flies around the other side here, and that's going to be picked up by Schreiber now. Schreiber with it. Tries to go up front. That's off the side of the net, though, and that one comes back, and all the way down it goes. Perrier all the way through, still has it now, over in the corner. Oh, under pressure though. Still has it somehow. Floats it across, he's gonna go pick this one up too. Throws it back behind the net here. That's gonna be picked up now by Thurston. He goes back over to Perrier. Perrier now with it. Floats it out over to Fisher. Fisher, oh God, whiffs it. Picks it up though again, jeez, the Murphy. Right out front, on the side, loose in front. And Odin's right in front of the net there. He's on the ground, let him out, let him out. She said that's enough.
They're saying to take it down. Someone's in there. Watch your video again.
You can watch your video again.
So Finley's going to go off here. And for, I'm not sure, maybe stabbing? I'm not sure what that sign is. So anyway, so that's going to be a little 4-on-4 now. I don't know what that's for. All right. Some high tempers here from both sides. Parents as well. Parents maybe more so. Need to calm ourselves down. Perrier's brought down there. And Blues coming back. 4-on-4. Lots of ice to move with. Will tries to take his man out and then it's top forward. Lincoln able to stop him. Will give it away in the neutral zone though and taps it back. Whoa, sorry, over for Fisher. And that one's flipped up. Lincoln's able to catch this one. And Lincoln has an opportunity here as Blues are on a full man change. Lincoln still has it. Shoots it wide of the net. That's rushing in now with Slobo down there. And Blues are able to grab this one. Out of the zone. Nope. Blues coming back in here. Oh, floats it. Whoa! Blake with a massive hit there as he was coming through. 4-on-4 here for another 54 seconds or so. Off the draw here, Blake with it now. Blake coming in. He gets crushed, but puck still has it along the side boards. Goes right out front. Oh, and Slobo's brought in right hard along the side of the net there. Super hard. Come. Okay, so penalty being called here on Slobo. Okay, so now it's a 4-on-3 as Slobo's one off for goaltender interference. I think. Oh no, I don't know what's going on now. Oh no, no penalty. No penalty. Sorry, 4-on-4. They're just repairing the net bound down here if you're wondering what's happening here. So it looks like the net's actually like maybe broken or something. Like maybe the piece that goes in the actual ice is broken off. I'm not sure. So a little more waiting here. Not good for the Crusaders, who are down a goal in this game and need the time to come back. So someone ran to go get the I think the ice person. So they're going to try to re-drill it here, I think. This game is kind of... This is my fault. I was saying there was good flow. Sorry. I should know better. I don't think they actually know how to fix it here, so Lanson's kind of like, anyone else know how to do this here? We got 2 green armbands and 1 old guy. We'll see. But time is ticking away here. We're going to be curfewed. All right. Back to 4-on-4 here. Blues up 3-2 in this one. Goes across, over for Blake. Blake across, flips it over. Nice pass over to Barton. Barton, oh, stick in the way. That one high and launched up into the mesh there. Ugh. Back to the point, kept in by Blake. But puck does come out here. Tapped up. And then shot up off the... Oh, geez. Kieran had to catch onto that one as that one just launched off the back boards there and came back out. I don't think if Kieran wouldn't have turned around, it might have gone off the back of him and in the net. Who knows? So 12 more seconds or so of 4-on-4, and then it's going to be a Blues power play. Into the corner here. Tied up there, back in the corner. Griffin able to grab this one. Poked up by Perrier. Up to Lapine. Lapine through there. Gets a shot. That goes off a leg into the corner here. Lapine has it now. Back around the back of the net. Back to the point, over for Griffin. Griffin shot. That hits a stick, though, in front. And Blues able to grab it and flip this one high down the ice here. But it's should be icing, no? Oh, no, sorry. Duh, it's our power play. I forgot that it was a 5-minute. All right, Blues shot. Kieran has that one. Oh, sorry. So 10:03, but we're not going to make it here after all the stoppages of play. That one's in, back behind. Fisher to pick up the rolling puck back here. Has to settle it down. It's still rolling. Comes out over for Slobo. Off of his stick here, he has it. Up. Into the zone comes Schreiber. Schreiber back. Tries to get it across here. He runs into a bunch of Blues players, though. Schreiber, though, has it now. Back. Looks to go in front. And it's loose in front. Comes now out. Brady back to the point. Lincoln shot through traffic here. And glove down by the goalie. Through lots of traffic in front there. All right, this one comes back. Brady ties him up nicely. Blues player sends it up. It goes off the back of the Blues player's head and into the Crusader bench. So another face-off coming here. Blues coming in with some speed. Shot. Oh, loose in front and steered aside at the last minute there by Blake. Slobo on the side. Sends it up. Got to reach for it. Nicholson just off of the stick of La Charity, and Blues are going to pick this one back up. That one's back over to Landon again. Nicholson up on the side. Giveaway, though, and Blues throw it towards the net. Kieran with the save. Back behind. Blues have it, though, now. Tied up back behind here, and now dug out there by La Charity. He's able to send it out, but that goes right to the Blues player, back to the point. Shot off of a stick there, and it comes out, dangerously at the feet and steered aside, and Landon sends this one up over for Schreiber. Schreiber, though, backhand pass, giveaway. And they come back out of the zone here. Picked up now by Schreiber, coming back the other way. Schreiber. Shot blocked in front, comes up to Barton. Barton tries to move. It's down on his feet. Doesn't know where it is, though, but Blues do, and they pick it up and come out of the zone. Blues into the corner here with it. Try to go back to the point. Almost got it, but still has it. Another shot. That's gloved down right in front. And a quick whistle there. Meddy now pinned in a corner here. I'm sure Blues just happy to just take time off the clock at this way. They can just treat this as a big penalty kill, really. So they have time on their side with only about 5 minutes left in the game clock. Oh, Barton's brought down to the ground. Blues back behind here, have it. Comes around over for Will, but doesn't get there fast enough. And that one does come out of the zone, and thank goodness they're all going to have to retreat, but Crusaders need to get moving here. Everyone's pretty much standing still. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that was. It doesn't really matter at this point, the clock. We only have 5 minutes left anyway, but... We got to line it up fast here. We got 5 minutes left on the game clock. Clock doesn't even really matter anymore, honestly. Lost so much time here. Finley passes it over. That's sent down by Will. Tapped off him, though, and they come back the other way. Blues up off the boards. Into the corner they go here. And loose puck battle comes right out. Takes a step forward. Shot through traffic. Loose in front. And it's still loose. Underneath Odin. A little battle for it here. Still battling in the feet. And finally it's pulled out by Barton. Barton able to send this one up over for Will. Will might still have it here. Will across over for Burke. Burke in his feet here, but he has it. Thrown it into the corner here, but comes back over to Lapine. Lapine fires this one. That one's wide of the net. That one's going to be picked up on the side by Will. Picked up now by Perrier. Perrier floats it into back behind the net here. It's railed around the sideboards. No one there, though, as the D was on a change, and that's going to fly out of there as Lincoln's going to pick this one up. Lincoln coming in again. He drops it back and then sent forward there by Perrier. Perrier runs into a man back behind, but he has it now back behind for Schreiber, I think. Over to Perrier. Goes back to the point over for Fisher. Fisher back on the side. Perrier, Schreiber. Schreiber looks to go in front. Comes out to Lincoln. Lincoln takes a step forward. That one's blocked by the Blues player. Up, but almost nailed down by Perrier. The Blues do get it out of the zone here. And Kieran, oh, geez. Whew. Down to about 3 minutes. 3 minutes in the game clock here. So pay no attention to the actual clock because Zamboni time rules. Oh, right in front all by himself. And they score. I don't know how that happened, but they go up man left in front here and floats it, and Kieran had the 5-hole open as he was sliding across, and it just kind of lazily drifts through there. So it's a 4-2 lead now in the last couple of minutes here of the game. So Blues come to Carp and get revenge for the last game there 2 days ago, where we went to their home and beat them 5-0. So it's going to be a tie in the season series here between these two teams.
Let's go, Brew. Time for one.
Comes out, goes across. Slobo picks this one up. Battle on the sideboards here. They're able to dig this one out, and this one comes up over for Landon. Landon up off the boards, over for Slobo. Taking off him, though, and Blues coming back the other way. That one's blocked over for Grady. He sends that one forward over for Will. The guy's over he was sitting on the puck. Kept in by Blake. Hard shot. Steered aside by the goalie. Empty net here, and that's not a good thing as Kieran's running back. He might dive. Oh, somehow. Kieran was headed to the bench, and then all of a sudden a breakaway came the other way. Another shot, Kieran with that stop. I don't even know if I got that on camera, but it was pretty funny. Back behind the net there, Blues. Kieran's not wanting to leave his post again. Bouncing puck there. Comes over on the side. Picked up now by Barton. Back over to Blake. Blake through traffic. That one's wide of the net. Comes over on the other side here, and that one bouncing puck picked up by the Blues and sent down the ice into the corner, and that's the end of the game here. As Blues, you could tell they wanted it, man. Honestly, like as a biased Crusaders fan, they wanted it. They played for it. They played harder. They earned the win for sure. Crusaders kind of snuffed out in the last half there, but it is what it is, you know? So Crusaders fall today, 4-2 to the Blues. Same team they beat 5-0 a couple days ago. But yeah, different Blues team showed up tonight for sure. So thanks for tuning in. Hopefully Oscar's okay. And we'll catch you later at the next game. I don't know if there's another one this week or not, but if not, then we'll see you at Silver Stick on Friday. All right, take care. Have a good night.